Right. Doing Zoo today. Added Millhouse, Mana Storm. Just for a little bit of spice, you know? Thought maybe it'd be a bit of fun. Actually, not terrible in the deck. If you're gonna find any place to put him, it's gotta be this deck. But yeah, I think everything else pretty standard. Going with the Shield Bearers over something like Mortal Coil. I think on average it's just better. I like it more. We'll see if we can't pull off some tricky Millhouse plays today. Schrodinger, what's up? Good to see you. Maybe in the mirror right off the bat. I did consider, what do you call it? Sacrificial Pact. But I figured, this is interesting. I decided to not go with it because I wasn't facing all that much Zoo recently. You really want another one or Millhouse. Millhouse is so good. This is cool if this lives. This is really good. I'll go with this. I really want to dig for Millhouse by throwing that back. That's great too. I probably...
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Ooh. Plot both of these down. Not gonna be the play. I think it's Armani. I think Armani is the play. He's only on 2. Like, there's a chance that he's got a buff here. I don't think it's that high of a chance. Oh, look at this. Game over. Unless he's got Soul Fire. No, game over. We win. Well, it was fun. On to the next. Probably want this here. So we can doggo right here. Ooh, it's just so beautiful. Yeah, Gucci Berserker, that's right. I think we Soul Fire. Do we? Kinda do want this, but not that badly. No, I'm gonna discard the dwarf. We're actually gonna play this here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna map like this. Oh my god. Look at the amazingly high skill cap of Zoo. Really is extraordinary. Unless this is one of those Hellfire decks. Could you imagine just getting Hellfire here? Good knife, good knife. What do we got? 9 damage anyway? Yeah, we're good. We'll do that. Yeah, I'll make sure I get the damage. Get in. This is probably good placement. More horses back. Welcome, and welcome back.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Let's just leave. Oh, yeah.
My shield for Argon.
Oh,
Who you want me kill?
nice. So good. Didn't even need Millhouse, our best card. Alright, bring it on. Who's next? Poor James, that's his weekend ruined. He's got time. He's got time. You could just make a few swaps. Get Millhouse, maybe Lorewalker Cho into his deck. Weekend saved.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Boy, so much mage recently. Definitely don't need both of these. I don't even really think I want... It's a pretty weak 2. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw it back. Okay, that's horrible. Now I wish I had one. Because usually you're gonna play that out. Let's see what we draw. Ah, never mind. We're good. It's saved. Normally you play that out, there's a decent chance you get like coin frostbolt, and that's why the direwolf's not gonna be as good. Look at this. What he doesn't know is this was free next turn. You run into him in 20 minutes, he'll have Abomination Warrior and start emoting. No, no, no.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
Just had to be silent during that entry voice line. Now, good thing is Mage doesn't play spells, okay? Mage does not play spells. There's no Arcane Intellect. This guy is screenshotting. He's recording now at this moment. He's like counting for lethal. He's like, can Arcane Intellect, Pyroblast, double Fireball. Oh boy. There's no way. That's it? That's all he had? Oh my god. Poor guy. I think we tapped though. Yeah, I think we tap. It's a longer game. I don't want to get the Soulfire out real quick. Yeah, Millhouse against Mage. You got a 1 mana discount. Easy play. Classic Deathline. Alright.
Protects me.
Yeah, let's do this. Get the kill. Plop this down. Alright. We're fine. Not killing it off. Do we gamble with the Soulfire? I don't think so. I think we do this. Yeah, we just really don't need the gamble, you know? I guess I'd rather have the buff still over there. There's not like great trades to make with the Squire is the thing. Like unless you're gonna buff and hit like a, what do you call it?
The end is coming.
Alright, perfect. It's a good thing we have silences in the deck. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Finally decided to get serious. Look, we've always been serious, okay? We're stepping up our game. That's all this is. We're just taking it to another level of being super, super serious. Alright, Shield Bear also just kind of trash. I guess we'll do that. Picking up the absolute unit high skill cap deck. Yeah. This is big brain plays only. This is how you hit Diamond 7. Nobody else is Diamond 7 yet this season, you know? That's just kind of how we roll here. Alright, it's a good thing we don't have any Soulfires. He can't deal 18 damage. That's impossible. This is interesting. Because, like, this is damage, but then we can play, like, two things. Like, would you do shield bearer?
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, you gotta do it like this then. We're dead if we don't kill this thing, I'm pretty sure. I know we have a chance of like playing the shield bearer so this runs in. I don't know, what do we get? We would get not quite 6 damage, it'd be like 5 damage more. Because you don't have the pot.
Mind if I roll knee?
Well, maybe it is right to ignore it. Hard to say. Probably doesn't matter. With that play, though.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I gotta keep this bad boy alive. Gotta figure he's getting a nice block soon. Yikes.
The light protects.
Alright, there's no way we're dead. Or, no way we're not dead. We've seen no fireballs. He's at 10 mana. I guess he's got Pyroblast. We're not technically dead. Like, Pyro and only a single fireball or something. Okay, not instantly dead, surprisingly.
I hope you like my invention.
Is this really necessary? Flame Imp 2022? Boy, you got a bit of an identity crisis going on with that one. We just need 13 damage real quick. There's no way he's got more damage, right? That's impossible.
I fight.
Bottom left? Bottom left. You talking bottom right? Or right, yeah. No, look at this. Look at this. We're fine. See, Mage doesn't have anything to deal 6 points of damage. That's what's keeping us alive. Damn. Not right. Well, we still got Millhouse out, so I'm going to call it a W for us. You know, the game doesn't consider this a victory, but fairly greedy list for him. I don't know, I think it's a pretty standard list. It's not like everyone runs novices as well, but I don't think there's anything there that was like hyper greedy. Oh, damn. 1997. Is this person old enough to play classic Hearthstone? I'm not so sure. Harvest Golem is insane. But we want like another one to be super annoying with this. Yeah.
I greet you.
Tony and Pyroblast is rare. Usually one or the other. Maybe it's usually one or the other, but it's not like unheard of. No, I think it's still gotta be, especially with the Dire Wolf, I think it's still gotta be this. He's 5 years too old to play Hearthstone. 5 years too old. 15. I think we need a math check here. Yeah, there we go. See, I've recently been doing some tutoring, and I can say with confidence, your math is wrong. Okay.
More training?
Bonk. Bottom left, I can see. There we go. Yeah, what is wrong with us today? I guess I attract people that are similar to me, right? Yesterday I like killed half my board with a wild pyromancer. Makes a lot of sense that people in chat would struggle with basic math and directions. What? Bellstalker. Huh? It's gotta be Harvest Golem. Boy, Bellstalker. The money discard. Yo, Flash Kit. What? Alright, we got something crazy going on. Demon Warlock. Hey, how's it going, Flash Kit?
Do you need a blessing?
I go with this. Oh, I should have thrown this over here, my B. We chillin'? Yeah. Yeah, we chillin'. Probably doesn't matter that that's not over there, because, yeah, stuff just dies. But, should have put it over there. Dude, where do you live? It's 1 a.m. here. I know this is crazy. This is unheard of. Mind-boggling. But we live in North America, where it is not 1 a.m. But it's okay. No need to panic. We live in Canada, so it's cool. Alright? These things just gotta die, you know? It's like I want to just send, like, super damage. But I think this is okay.
Is this really necessary? It's time for it.
I'm expecting he's got, like, Jiraxis. I'm trying to think what elf. Maybe, like, Dread Infernal or something. But this plays around it. Like, if he's going super heavy demons, something like that. The Fed's in chat. Uh-oh. I've got the Fed's attention, and I'm not even from the States. Something real crazy is going down. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think on Twitch I probably have more European viewers than North American. According to YouTube statistics, I don't know like how accurate they are, because it's based on like what information they actually know about you. But according to that, I have more US viewers than anything. If you live in Canada, then I just bumped into you. Apologize. No, my fault, my fault. I'm sorry. I don't think locations ever bothered the feds. Yeah, it's true. I love the boy, what do you do in this matchup? Do you ever I think you maybe keep the Soulfire, like an Armorsmith Acolyte. I think that's right. Yeah, I always loved the Team America World Police. It's just, like such a perfect title for that movie. Just, yeah, perfectly encapsulates how it feels. Just shocked Canada's real, not like Australia. Yeah, Australia, Narnia. Like, let's be a little down to earth here. Alright, Bop the Juggler. Sometimes you're gonna want to like tap a bunch against Warrior. But it's not like we're priming for anything else better. We still got the Soulfire for a minion. Plopping both of these down, so... Oh, or that. Okay, I don't mind that.
Do you need a blessing?
You might even be able to avoid a discard here. That's an actual conspiracy theory. I can't believe so much of the just insane conspiracy theory stuff. Boy, what is correct here? This is actually really crazy. This is a really crazy play. Because I want both of these out. Like, these are great cards in the matchup, but obviously I don't want to double ping this. Wow. But it's like chances of draws are brawls. That's the whole worry. I think you just Soulfire. And that's probably the preferred discard. Oh my god, that's so good.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, that's a really interesting play, actually. You live in Turkey, having a hard enough time keeping track of your streams, even though I really like them. But hey, I appreciate that. My stream schedule is a little wacky. One, just because I've kind of always had like a, I just sort of stream when I feel like it sort of thing. But I've also recently started tutoring. You know, doing real things to make money in this world is crazy. Which means my schedule is gonna like vary day to day based on that. So it's not real consistent for sure. The correct play is to win all the 50-50s. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why we're still diamond. My mistake. 4. There we go. I was gonna say 4 out of whatever, but oh no, 3 out of whatever. I cut a Dark Iron Dwarf from Millhouse.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Can I play the Squire out? I think so.
The light protects me.
It's programming or tutoring? Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of different kinds of programming. It's really interesting, like, getting to see what people are doing in school. And I'm, like, programming some people from the States, right? Like, one from Canada here, but, like, Eastern Canada. Very interesting to see the different kinds of things that people are being asked to do. It's been a lot of fun, though. Really enjoying it.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Why didn't you play Wolf and Taunt first, then Soulfire? Yeah, so that was the whole question there. Let me just think for a moment here, and then I'll answer that. How much do I... The fact that he played that, I guess it's just extra, like, why not? It's where I really start thinking about brawls and, like, do I just Soulfire this? So this is... Is it just not that much damage? I can't commit damage to face, but how much do I care about Soulfire here versus run a dude in? We saw the one Whirlwind. I think I'm gonna do it like this. So yeah, the consideration there was the fact that he had an Acolyte of Pain on the board. And, right, Knife Juggler had... It might have hit the Acolyte of Pain up to twice, so he would draw cards. And so I was weighing, like, I don't want to discard, but I might make him draw cards, which would suck. So, like, do I just want to discard, and then I can, yeah, potentially tap for something else after. So that was the whole back and forth. I gotta think with that, though. That means no brawl, we just super hard to commit, right? Only thing would be, do I take out the 2-2? Yeah, you're leaving this. I don't think you care about that. 2 damage though, 6 here. What do I really care? Nah, forget it. Throw it all face. He didn't have Brawl last turn. Are there 1 or 2 and 17? I think it's fine. Is it children or people looking to change careers primarily, or unemployed journalists? So I've got 1 freshman student, 1 senior student, and 1 graduate student. And I think the grad student, he's older than me. Maybe I shouldn't speculate too hard on age, but definitely older than me. So yeah, pretty wide variety of people so far. You're learning Python on your own these days. Really like it. I was just teaching Python today. Even though you graduated from law school, want to be a computer scientist, it's definitely a good career path to go for. Is he actually considering anything here? We've got a number of things that kill him, right? 2 Doom Guards. Maybe that's it. It's just the 2 Doom Guards. Oh, we've got Defenders. Again, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is 10. Yeah, you're definitely tapped. Ah, there we go. I learned Basic in college. Actually made every other language a bit more intuitive to me. Not sure if that's still recommended. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to put myself back in the shoes of being a student again, but I really did like... I learned C++ quicker than most people. It was like my 2nd semester of 1st year. And they said after that, they changed the course back to a Java course because our class did so poorly. We were like the experiment. It used to be a strictly Java course. And then they're like, we'll try C++. We sucked. They switched it back. But then I started doing all this Java stuff later, and I thought, man, like, yeah, it was painful doing C++, but I felt like I just got a way better understanding of things just diving into, like, one of the... It's a lower level language, but it's, like, a super applicable one. And then that ended up being, like, my job was mostly C++ when I got out of school, all that kind of stuff. So I liked going in that direction. But, yeah, I don't know. I think... There's a lot of merit to, like, not scaring people away, too. Puny Warriors, Zugo Burr. Something like that. It's satisfying when you win. Any advice on it? Any advice switching from law school to programming stuff? Let me think. Do I want this? What do I want? I want this and this. Or this and this. This is good. I think I do want this and this. I think turn 1 I want this into Direwolf. I'm not sure if I want the Flame Imp super badly. I used to backstab an SI on like turn 3 and stuff. I think this is one of the few times you throw away Flame Imp. No Millhouse though. Everyone's reporting you for being a bot, I guess. Not the ones that face the mighty Millhouse management. There's no way. Okay. Yeah, advice on it. I don't know. Get tutored by me, and I'll teach you how to do it. It's really tough, cause like. I will say I feel like school is kind of... Oh, here he is. There's no way we do it here, though, right? Right? God. There's just no way. There's no way. You have to do this. He's coming, don't worry. But you get the immediate damage first. Yeah, I didn't feel like school was all that applicable. So, like, the general... curriculum I would give for someone who's looking to just like be self-taught and move into the workforce is just worry about the scope of like learning the basics of programming up to object-oriented programming, and then like architectural design. So like start with like the most basic crap like conditionals, and then move into loops, and then move into functions, and then move from functions to classes, and then move to a multi-class system, and then understand like the architecture of a desktop application that interacts with like a database. So it has like a UI, a model, kind of mid-data interpretation layer, and then a data access layer and a database. And like, obviously I just like blew through that super quickly, but like, taking each of those like one step at a time, that's pretty much like the ideal path, I think, to learning what you need to learn. I mean, it's Millhouse, man. Who am I kidding? Be prepared. Always did homework before class. A student, no bragging. Yeah, that was not me. The ultimate anti-Zootech, Millhouse. The ultimate anti-opponent. He's mighty and stuff. Doug doesn't have spells. We used Lego NXT robots one semester. Interesting. I think they thought the majority of the class were challenged, which is true, but it drags everyone down. Yeah. I kind of get it. I kind of don't. It's like different strokes for different folks, I guess. Is this guy screenshotting? Screen recording? You know, figuring out if he's got lethal? What's going on? School system that caters to the lowest common denominator at the cost of talent is bound to fail. Yeah, I was like a really good student when I was young, but I wasn't challenged, so I got bored very quickly. Oh, I don't know what peace scores are. I guess it's a non-Canadian thing. Hey, what's up, Critmaker? Good to see you. There we go. Easy. Okay. There you go. Just play Millhouse Manister. Life's good. After the early 2000 success, our officials decided to kill the key variables now. Huh. Millhouse and Zoo, you love it? Yeah, look at that. Incredible. Is that used as a way to generate more funds for colleges? Won't somebody please think of the children?
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Millhouse is just a game changer, I'm telling you.
Your soul shall be mine.
We go turn 1. Turn 1, he doesn't want a hero power. This is a fine 1, 2, 3 actually. Because you actually get extra damage on the bubble, and then if he does hero power for a 2-turn kill, or he goes for the wolf. He would probably go for the wolf. You can just beef up whatever he hits. I like this. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of reasons that that schools go down that way. Like, when I was young, my school kind of catering to the lowest common denominator thing, I think that was more of, you know, the people were incapable of doing more, if that makes sense. What the? Eh? Weird. It's just one of those druid bots. I did face one at one point. Sure. Like, I'm wondering about trading with the bubble. I think there's a decent chance he's got a juggler. If you void walker, he hits hero powers, then you can... I actually think this is just bad. Yes, I think that was a lot of, like, my school, but it was a tiny, tiny school. I know universities want to milk the crap out of your hard-earned dollars, but
The light protects me.
that's a whole different thing. Raynad runs Millhouse and Zoo every so often. It's got very few downsides. Yeah, I don't know how much of that from him is like actually thinking it's really good versus just having fun. It's definitely not bad. Like, it's not a meme. If you're going to run it, this is where you run it. I'm gonna take the risk and Soulfire this. It sucks if he just, like, Keepers shoots one of these at some point. You know, that's a great Soulfire target. There's probably other good stuff, but on board, this is really solid. This Golem kind of just bodies us. Double bopping sucks, but unless we're tapping and playing the Direwolf, but if we play that, he gets a nice trade too. Man. But if we buff, we send it, he hits. I think the play is tap Direwolf. That's a terrible draw. I think it's that. They don't typically leave intelligent kids, or they don't move them upgrades anymore. When I was young, they did. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one, because I think I could have, like, qualified for it when I was young. But I always wonder how that would affect, like, kids' social lives. It's, yeah, it's kind of a tough one. I think we just do this. Oh, did you put in Illidan the other day? So I went on this morning. I already have Illidan, so if you want to just add another card into the deck, then yeah, call it out. It's at like 26 cards right now.
Put this apple on your head.
200 IQ play? Oh, I'm probably behind. I don't know what was the 200 IQ play. Playing Millhouse and Zoo? Probably. Do you play nothing? I think you play nothing. Yeah. Illidan just doesn't work. Yeah, in the chat deck. Well, nothing works in the chat deck. This engine, interesting.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Why do you
Pretty rough. We used one Soulfire, right? One Soulfire, no Doom Guards. I feel like those are the types of things we need to get back in this. Okay, at least he didn't get like a super lucky knife. Still pretty good one though. Is Nose Dormu in? It's a good question. I know I have some terrible high end. But I don't know if we have that specifically terrible high end. You hit 4, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, we're still dead. Let's see. That's why we're conceding, right? Just yeah, kind of check the chat deck. Chat. It is. Of course it is. Alright, what's your next choice? Jesus, this thing is horrible. Look at that curve. Can you call that a curve? That flat line. The deck is just about dead. Let me pick a legendary. I'm down. I'll go with something like fun. Don't worry. in the spirit. We've already done like a lot of Millhouse. Cho is a little tempting. I do love Peggle. I really don't like ETC though. Getting Gruul. If we didn't have so much high-end, maybe I could go Gruul. Mechatork. We did Mechatork in like every other chat deck. I want to do something different. Something that we haven't seen. I'm down with Cho. Let's do Cho. It's like an early card that just gets weird. I think we did it in one other... Oh yeah, that's right. I uploaded that game, remember? I don't know if you guys saw it on YouTube. I specifically cut out the game because it was so funny to me. We played a warrior bot. I had Cho on the board, and they kept shield blocking. First of all, I think it survived a brawl, which was amazing. And then it just kept shield blocking, and I would play shield block and give it back, and then it would play shield block. And it, like, fatigued itself to, I don't know, like 7 or 8 fatigue damage. That shit was so funny. I don't actually think you want Juggler without coin. Golem's just like hyper efficient. It's so amazing in this matchup. Juggler's great if you couple it with cards, but I don't actually think you want to like just get it out on 2. Especially with like no guaranteed ones there. This is not bad though. Might have to YOLO Soulfire. Hope it doesn't get rid of the Golem. Maz used to play Cho and Priest. Imagine playing Priest. That is painful. Alright, yeah, it's 50-50. This is like a reasonable 50-50, I think. I don't think it's worth trying to get rid of the, Nice. Just trying to make sure we don't dodge that. You've Cho and combo Priest, it's not that bad. Cho and combo Priest. I mean, I guess a lot of your spells going to them maybe isn't like hugely consequential. Interesting. Cho's fun anyway. Golem's just one of the most underpriced cards for what it does. Oh yeah, it's crazy. All these like death rattle effects in Classic are just so busted. Alright. Alright. Oh my lord. Just snipe it too. For sheer hilarity. Oh my god. How you like Millhouse? Well, it did make a rogue concede on turn 4. So I have to say that I like it. I don't have like a large sample size for it. This is a bot, right? This is a bot.
Why do you go?
I'm confident enough to say it's a bot. Yeah, I think it's alright. I wouldn't say everyone's gonna rush out and add Millhouse to your zoo deck or something, but yeah, it's doable. It's Twilight Drake and Giant synergy. Oh, interesting. Yeah. But that's interesting. I didn't think about that. Can't remember, did Golem survive in zoo decks when Nax came out? I'm sure it did. What else do you have at 3? You got Shattered Sun. Because Void Terrors make their way in at the 3 spot. But I think you cut Shattered Sun before Golem. Especially before the Undertaker nerf. Of course you want Death Rattle, so... Yeah, Golem's just, like, so insane. Let's give him the kill. Report for something really serious so they actually take notice. This guy's playing the same deck as me. Reported. But how's Millhouse good versus Miracle? Isn't his effect really good for them? Yeah, but the guy conceded, so, you know. We're doing results-based analysis here. Yeah, it's not generally good against Rogue. But I've been playing with it for about 45 minutes, so very, very small sample size. Imp Gang boss. I don't think it was next, was it? God, if that was next, that would be crazy. I thought that was GVG.
I am your nightmare.
Just get rid of this. Seems fine. The rogue conceded because he couldn't believe how much value he was about to get. Yeah, it's like his brain exploded. He like couldn't compute. He's like, I can play every card in my deck, and then he just died at his computer. It's a reasonable theory. What's better than 2 imps? One imp, I guess.
Why do you call?
Oh dang. The priestess.
Do you need
That's
a
alright.
blessing?
I guess we dire wolf then. Not too bad. It's nice to have juggler around here too, because then you get an immediate juggle with it.
Why do you call?
Although, oh, well now we're definitely not gonna do it. I mean, that's just too good.
Get in there and fight, maggot. It's time for a little.
I guess that's the safe play is Dark Iron. I was definitely looking at like a bump and then juggle Amani. Ass is fine. What's up, Dex? Glad to catch you online. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Welcome back. That's interesting. That might actually be the correct thing to do there too. I think you juggle and then run this in. And then play the other one. You want the juggler over there? Yeah, probably. Seems reasonable. Golem there. I think that's okay. You cut a shield bearer for power overwhelming. I really like shield bearer. I think shield bearer is just super good. Power overwhelming is good if you feel like you're facing more. Okay, you did do the fire thing. Very interesting. If you feel like you're facing more hand locks, but I'm definitely not in that spot now, so pretty good with this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Do you remember when somebody asked you, did you know the lore behind Black Knight hating taunts? Yeah, I do remember that. Said I didn't, and then just never followed up. You said you didn't, and they just never followed up until... Oh, I thought whoever said it gave an answer. I thought they said, yeah, I don't know either. I was just asking or something like that. I thought that's what came out of it. We definitely didn't get an answer. But I thought, I don't know, my memory's fuzzy. I thought that was the resolution of it. Shield Bear's the star of this deck. I don't know about that. He's like, right, I don't know. He's okay. He's probably somewhere near the bottom of the pack, but you know, he's there. He's doing things. How do you choose a deck on stream? Is there some poll, or you just choose it randomly? Yeah, I just choose it randomly based on however I'm feeling. People will. There we go. Like in my Discord, I've got I've got a suggestions area. People can like throw decks in there. If I think they look cool and yeah, feel like playing it, then I'll play it. Otherwise, I might make something or just pick something off the top of my head to play. But yeah. Although I can be bribed to play decks. I'll put that out there. If somebody bribes me. I got bribed to play Outer Wilds, which I still gotta finish the DLC for. Yeah. Just randomly thought of the Black Knight thing. I'm gonna try to find out. Otherwise it'll wreck my head otherwise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it though. They were like, yeah, I don't know. I like that command.
I'll shine no matter what.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright. Young Priestess. Definitely got to keep the Harvest Golem. I think that was Flashgit, right? Flashgit's responsible for like 99% of the commands. That one cracked me up. Okay, not the greatest opening though. Do you play this or do you play the Abusive? I'm just thinking of like Mortal Coil. I guess you still do that because there's a chance that you're willing to do that next turn. What's in your opinion most unwinnable matchup in Classic? Like if the prize pool, or like if the prize for a match was it a grand? 1KK? Wait, I've never seen money written that way. Is this like a cultural thing I'm unaware of? Help me out here. Is that $1,000? I'm just curious. Let me think here. I think Abusive Soulfire is actually correct, and you want to discard the Doom Guard. I know that sounds insane.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I'm pretty sure that's correct. Okay, not great. Which deck would you choose for yourself and which for your opponent? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Warrior and Freeze Mage, if you're talking like meta decks. Yeah, because obviously, right, I could be like, I'll give you Angry Chicken Priest or something stupid like that. But yeah, if you're talking meta decks, I think you're right. I think, this is interesting. Control Warrior's great versus Freeze Mage. So I don't know if you trade this in and play the Shield Bearer or you play the Abusive. It's actually really, really tough. I think it's the Shield Bearer play. Yes, he can buff this and then kill the Shield Bearer, but then you have the ability to buff next turn if he's playing something bigger. I don't know, but he's also only at 3 mana. I don't think we saw a coin. I might be wrong. That early Knife Juggler, was that coined out? Might have been. I'm gonna go with this. Intuitively, it feels right. Priest versus Rogue. I feel like I would still take the Control Warrior versus Freeze Mage. For sure, it's like a super hard matchup, what you just said. But I've actually like won a reasonable number of games as like varying Priests versus Rogue. Not a high number, but like, yeah, a number above 0.
More training?
Payback time. Fight, maggot.
I think this is fun. Yeah, I think I've lost like I'm usually the warrior, but I think I've only lost one game as warrior since Classic came out. I'm sure I lost against Freeze Mage before that, but its win rate is just like, it's been crazy, crazy high. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Doom Guard. As tempting as that Soulfire is. Oh, this is a 2/2. Yeah, might as well do that. The Black Knight was an ally of the Lich King, sent to disrupt Tyrion Fordring's Argent tournament. Guess that explains it. I feel like that means he should be like an anti-divine shield thing. Like, doesn't it sound more like a Blood Knight thing? Like, yeah, he destroys the taunt part of Tyrion. I guess that's the lore behind it. But aren't like all those Argent cards, Argent Commander, Argent Protector? I don't know if there's more. Yeah, aren't they all Divine Shield things?
Sever my wrath.
Yeah, I guess you just do it like this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I think it's worth actually doing that too. He destroys Tyrion. Doesn't even notice the Divine Shield. I guess so. Guess so. Yeah, there is something there.
One shot, one kill.
My shield for Argus.
That's a pretty good card. Do you... I actually think you do this. I don't think it matters, but I actually think
My shield for
this is better. One second, I just gotta respond to this.
You call that
Let's just kill him real quick. You, one sec.
Gul'dan versus Elise.
I will protect what's precious to me.
Your soul shall be mine.
What do we got? Druid. Shield Bear's like against Druid. Amani's also. Argus is like super good though. And if they go for like a ramp strategy, you could realistically go 1, 2, coin 3. Let's try something like that. Alright, let me catch up on chat. The Black Knight defeated Tyrion with this one simple trick. I like that. Local housewives are in your area. Yeah. We know all about that. What's your opinion on Control Mage? Some guy on Twitch took #1 rank in Classic. Well, somebody else streams Classic? What? Yeah, you can find his name. Yeah, I'm doing. I'm all about... What would the word be? Inclusivity over shutting people out or whatever. We don't have a lot of folks into the Classic scene, so... I think this is a weird play. I think you actually do this, and then you coin Dark Iron this next turn. Look at this guy doing work. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's like always rank 1, though. He always gets rank 1 with like... I think he plays a lot of Miracle Rogue, yes, some Control Mage, that kind of thing. I do think overall it's a pretty good deck, archetype, whatever. I don't know the best way to play it. HDA just posted some variant of like control mage in the Discord. It's kind of a different way of doing things though. Yeah, that's right, everybody's out. Because his whole thing was like, let me just look. It's giant freeze mage without burst. Alright, yeah, it's like less control-y. But if you go on my Discord and type control mage, there was a time where people did like 10 different variants of the list. It was actually really interesting. Is it better to Direwolf and Amani, or to Defender and Double Bump? I don't think there's any other, because it'd be really nice to actually like Shattered Sun and Direwolf or something, but leaving this at 1, it's not good. Especially if he just swipes. I don't know, I feel like Direwolf is just better. It's like a little awkward. Maybe you like Argent and then Defender after. Something like that. Can't watch this guy. He has some annoying music playing. And he's shaking creepy all the time. Alright. Well, whatever. I mean, we don't have to like talk down about him. Everyone's got their preferences. I know I'm sure there's people who hate me for all kinds of reasons too. Either sucking at the game, not being rank 1, probably. Right at the top of the list, but yeah, I know he's a good player. I don't watch him because I don't watch any other. I don't watch any other Hearthstone streams really. I guess you get all this out. Like I used to, but I just don't anymore.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
But yeah, I think he's even been in some tournaments as well. One of his recent streams is called Screaming Aussie Man Plays Children's Card Game. I mean, drop the Aussie and it's just all of us, right? Is there some classic Hearthstone streamers community? Kind of. Oh, why did I do this thing? I accidentally double-clicked frantically. It does this annoying thing with OBS. If you look in the classic Hearthstone Discord, so not my Discord, but the classic Hearthstone Discord, there's a streamers section. Now, there's not a ton of streamers. Hold on. I don't know if I tap here. I'm gonna say no, probably not. Yeah, there's not a ton of streamers, but I think you can like choose who you want to be notified to listen to. I've peeked in on a couple of them. I think like some won't do commentary or like I don't know if they've got a mic or whatever. What the hell was that? That's a little wacky. Who is this? Is this, like, what's your face, Star Seeker or whatever? Elise Star Seeker or something? That was super weird. God. I think you just discard it. He seems to want this dead. Is he gonna keep her that? Like, that's my question. Is he gonna keep her that? It's not like we're really at risk of, like, double combo, because he just doesn't have the cards for it. So I'm actually gonna throw this in. But yeah, and then there's just a ton of people who, like, really love classic Hearthstone. A lot more than me. They play a lot more than me. Sometimes they'll stream just within Discord.
No more
Okay,
night.
just a swipe. See if this is the keeper. No. Well, either way, I guess he would have just like hero powered killed it, so. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just awkward. Let's do that. Please no second swipe. Oops. Oh, Savage Roar. Interesting. Okay. I started playing Classic recently. Shocked how fast you can find a game. Yeah, it's not... Oh, weird. Yeah, it's not like super dead or anything like that. It's not the most active mode by a long shot, but I do see lots of people being like, oh, I just got back into Classic. You know, haven't played it in so long, blah, blah, blah. And I came by your stream. So, like, there is, like, people filtering out, but still people filtering in. So at any given time, I don't know if the player base has changed all that much. Probably a little bit less than it was in the last few months. What the fuck is that? It's just so weird. It's like a Sailor Moon portrait or something. This is not great. I'm not that worried about combo, at least. Hey, Maxim, no tournament on Classic Hearthstone website? I'm not sure. Not sure what you're trying to say. If you're asking about the next Hearthstone Classic tournament, there's nothing decided yet. Like, if you're looking on the website where the other ones were run, yeah, nothing's in motion at the moment. Carlotto is your man over in the Classic Hearthstone Discord who puts it all together. But yeah, no word on when that would be. Oof, ow. Wait, we should be real favored in this matchup, but I feel like these draws have just been so awful. Oh, there we go. Well, now we're good. Now we're good. Get him. Fine. Don't worry about it. Get him.
The mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
Fine. Zero mana Savage Roar. You know, if you would have just juggled and hit there, we would still be alive right now. Is this a bot too? Like, it plays on bot-like, but it's Druid, so it feels weird. I don't know. I know mobile players sometimes play like slower, but that doesn't feel like a mobile player. I'll play it safe. Give the Druid bot a pass.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Different Warlock. Who would have thunk it?
Those shall be mine. I am
Yeah, it was just weird. Yeah, it was pretty weird. We don't want any of this though. Okay, I'll take a Squire, I guess. This is like okay. You actually want another 1-drop. Young Priestess or something. Hey, there we go.
The light protects me.
Juggler? Be a juggler. fine with me. Pretty sure already that this is a bot, but
I fight.
let's give it some time.
You need a blessing?
The options for reporting should be hacking, botting, druid. It's worse things out there than druid, if you ask me. What is the coolest deck to play, right? Like people don't like Miracle Rogue because it's really good. People don't like Zoo because it's annoying and good. People don't like Druid, same kind of thing. Annoying and good. But what do all the cool people play? That's what I want to know. Priest? Alright, well you're off your meds.
The light protects me.
The light protects you, eh?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
One shot.
Mid-range shaman? Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. Oh, heck yes. Maxim Marcinkovic? Marcinkovic? I'm probably saying that wrong. Maxim. I love you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the subscription, the support, your beautiful face. Just all of it. Let's go shield bearer. Actually should be here. Crusher Pally's pretty cool. All depends on the pilot. Alright, I'm hearing mid-range makes you cool. If you play mid-range, you're cool. Which I kind of have to agree with. There's not like a mid-range deck that people have like widespread hate for.
Put this apple on your head.
Just wanted to say thank you. I really do appreciate it. Does. Means a lot. Keeps me doing this. You folks are quite literally the reason I start up the stream when I do, so. Yeah, very much appreciated. Alright, alright. Who you want me kill? Look at this. Look how good Shield Bearer was for us right there. So good. It's the least hateable archetype. Yeah, I think in general it is. I think the most I could ever really hate on mid-range, and like Crusher mid-range is a little more like this, but I would say mid-range Shaman, not at all. Sometimes you just play things on curve and then win, you know? It's like it doesn't really take skill to just play a bunch of things on curve and win. But it still doesn't feel that bad, because nothing just spirals out of total control, I think. So it feels like you at least get like a chance to interact with your opponent. They're like playing a game of Hearthstone. Alright, well he didn't help by our last turn. So unless he's gonna draw it and play it this turn. And even then, I think we're fine.
Why do you go?
Wait, did I report this bot? I don't think I did, right? Is it just lethal? Yeah, it is. Do it the cool way. There's nothing in mid-range Pally or Shaman. You're like, I can't believe this bullshit. Yeah, I think the worst is maybe like Argent Squire into Blood Knight, and you just don't have an answer for it. It's like, come on. But yeah, I don't think anybody looks at Blood Knight and is like, what a bullshit card. I'm sure somebody does.
versus Gul'dan.
Whereas against Druid, yeah.
You shall be mine.
I still remember the worst was against a Miracle Rogue. I had 29 life. Yes, 29, not 28. 29 life. I don't think I keep Young Priestess here. No, it's just not good with these. Not good enough with these. And I was playing Paladin. And it was like down to the wire roping kind of thing. I'm like playing my turn out. And I could have, if I wanted, healed for 1. And I was like, I don't know, 29, I should be fine. I don't think I need 1 more life, right? And everyone in chat is like, they can't deal that much damage. They can only do like 28 or 26 or whatever people were saying. And sure enough, that asshole did 30 damage. Or did 29 damage in a single turn. And if I would have just healed that by 1. I'm not sure I would have won the game, but I would have been alive, it looks like. Look at this.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
You guys just... I can't do any overlapping sounds. You gotta hear that entry sound. This is how you know it's a bot. They don't say like, wow, thank you, well played. Don't you dare Soulfire. Yeah. Oh my god. Millhouse Metastorm. He's so mighty.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
God, here it comes, boys. Here it comes. Look at this sneaky little fucker. Nobody expects Millhouse. Get fucked. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Do you remember what the combo was for 29? No, I'd have to dig back into the VOD. So I think they had something on the board. Did they have something on the board already? I don't know. No, I think it was 29 from hand, too. Yeah, it was so crazy. It's not a drawback when your opponent only runs 0-cost spells. Exactly. Or if he's one of those guys that runs Hellfire. Hellfire doesn't even kill Millhouse. Millhouse is invincible. Holy shit. Let's just... Yeah, let's just do this. Almost kill him. It's beautiful. Have you gotten Golden Mega Crute? Oh, the, yeah, what is his name? Mechatork? I do have him.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, how did you get him? You had to, like, buy a pack during beta or something? Is that what gives them to you? Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Oh, here it comes. Sneaky fucker right here. Millhouse is a game changer for the mirror? Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty great. I mean, if you get him on 2. Later on, he's still good, but... Priests have him, in theory. Warlocks despise him, in theory. I mean, he's just a great man, right? Why not include him? The highly optimized 4/4 stat line, I know. It's interesting because generally 5 health is like the break point. But it just feels so good. 4 health. The 4 attack, it doesn't even matter. Like 3 attack would be fine. But 4 health for 2 mana is just, oof, it is something else. Okay, you get rid of the Doom Guard. I think this is fine. I think I'm happy with this. There's actually a chance I play Shield Bearer and not Voidwalker too, but I'm really like...
Why do you call?
You just can't, right? And do you play them both? Maybe you play them both. The thing is, he wants to abusive his Voidwalker into my Voidwalker. If he does that, I can abusive the Shield Bearer in. Problem is, I would also like to have Juggler coin 1 drop, you know? But if he does that and I don't prepare for it, I just lose the game. So let's just do this. Great until Druid is 2 Yetis out on turn 4. 3 even. On turn 4. Alright, on turn 3, you mean. I see.
Do you need a blessing?
Yeah, I mean, Druids can do real rude things too. Huh. That's not exactly what I was expecting. He's got 3, so he can't immediately kill the Juggler if I do it, but... I still think this is a Shield Bearer abusive turn.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
The Juggler doesn't accomplish a whole lot. It has to survive for 1, which I think is a big if. Because any buff gets it killed. And I'm okay just running at the Golem on 3. Let's see. Face turn 1 Yeti once? Yeah, we've all been there. You play enough Classic, it's bound to happen. Yeah, I don't think we do that even. I think it's just this. And chill. I don't think I want to trade in there. I want to get as much juggling done as possible. King Juggler into King Mukla. King Juggler. It's a pretty good 2-3. Okay, he's just gonna do that anyway. I imagine he kills the Golem. Boy, this buff. Okay, I was gonna say could be annoying. It's not too bad. Do I really have to throw the Flame Imp down? I think so. Or do I have to go for a Lucky Juggle? No, I don't think so. I could kill there, but I just think it's better. I think we're dead. I'm just trying to think of... Like, we're so far behind. I'm trying to think of ways back into this. We pretty much need, like, the greatest Doomguard timing in history.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
So he might not trade here. Nah, he's still gonna do that. That's annoying. This is okay, though. Knives get way better. Okay.
Put this apple on your head.
This is alright. Get a 1-drop. Get a 1-drop. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god. We're the greatest of all time. Best part was the perfect curve that followed it. Oh no! No! Millhouse, where are you? Yeah, that was pretty King Juggler. Yes, King. That's how kids talk now, right? Yes, King Juggler. Yeah, that's as much as I got. Yeah, if they get out a Yeti into a nice curve, God, that is hugely depressed. Okay, this is still winnable. Soulfire or Doomguard. Okay.
My shield for Argus.
He did suffer my wrath. So we got that going for us. Surprisingly close game for how it started.
Why do you go? My shield for Argus.
Okay. Dwarf. What the? Okay. Am I swinging?
My shield for Argus.
Am I kind of just want to like stall. I think my deck is better than his, because he's like down a Doomguard, and I've got Millhouse and a Dark Iron. I think I want to go slower. I know he gets a chance to buff and hit, but even if I hit, then he gets to buff and hit the other one. I think this is just better. Yeah, I think we don't swing. But we got a reason through it. Let's get a boot. I'm feeling a boot. If we get a boot, we win.
Get in there, fight, maggot.
Millhouse, why? Because he's cool. He's powerful. What can't Millhouse do? Herm. No boot. No boot. Alright. I'm unsure. Like, do I buff this and run it in? Buff that, run it in, then hit there? Honestly, not a lot matters here, I feel
We
like.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
Into the breach. Into the breach.
But we are into the breach. That's a good point. But yeah, Millhouse is not actually like, it's not great. It's not terrible. With enough experimentation, maybe I could convince myself to actually put it into the deck. But it is fun. I've noticed that nowadays no one's playing Nat, Peggle, or Cho. Tournaments back in the days they had them. I think one of the things
The light protects.
there is Nat Peggle was extremely good back in the beta, pre-release. Because Nat Peggle wasn't a coin flip. Oh my god. That was a risky tap to begin with. 2, 4, 5. What are the chances he finds 1 damage? There's just no way, right?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I mean, at this point, there's just no point of trading. He would have to dead draw hard, though. Yes, I think there's that. I don't remember Cho back in the day. But for sure, the decks that were built back then were also just worse. So, yeah, probably a combination of the two. Yeah, and then I'm guessing because Peggle was in like every deck pre-nerf, because it used to, right, it was a 50-50 draw, but it was at the end of your turn, not the start of your turn. So I think after the nerf, a lot of people were like, trying to still make Nat Peggle work just thinking like, well, it was so good before. Is it really that bad now? So there's probably a lot of that. But yeah, I don't remember Cho at all. Definitely a bot. It ended like a bot, but I wasn't paying any attention during the thing, so I don't feel like I can report it because I was just out of it. But yeah, it's gonna be it for today. We got a lot of games in, a bunch of zoo. Yeah, genuinely, you can try Millhouse. I was close to putting in Lorewalker Cho just for the fun of it. I know Flashkit said he was doing that for a while, and it kind of looked fun, but kind of figured I would do one or the other. So maybe next time we do it, I'll toss Cho in or something like that. But yeah, let's see. I might be back streaming tomorrow. Maybe, unsure. Tutoring appointments are a bit up in the air. I'm gonna have one or two, so we'll see. But then should be gone Sunday, Monday, and then maybe back Tuesday again. So kind of trying to find like a new sort of schedule in here. But yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Yeah, good to see you too. Appreciate everybody who's watching here or on YouTube. Have a good one, and see you another time.